New at 4, Elon Musk reached an agreement to buy Twitter, and he's promising to make major changes to the social media platform.
WGN's Sean Lewis is joining us now with more on that multi-billion-dollar deal.
Yeah, this time...
How many billions, right?
Billions and billions and billions of dollars. Last week, this time, this seemed like an improbable deal. Twitter's 11-member board of directors even made moves 2 weeks ago to keep Elon Musk from taking the company over. All that seemed to change overnight.
And liftoff of Starlink 414.
His vision's taken us to space and brought electric vehicles into the mainstream. Now Elon Musk seems ready to gamble billions to buy Twitter at the eye-popping price of $44 billion.
Clearly, Elon Musk is a character that's bigger in life.
Social media mavens and business experts say this deal is a first of its kind. Musk is fronting $21 billion of his own cash and borrowing the rest against his Tesla stock to seal the deal, the largest ever to take a public company private.
I don't think I've ever seen a situation where any one individual has taken over something of even $5–10 billion by themselves. So we're talking about a massive, massive amount of money, even for somebody who's, the world's wealthiest man.
In a statement, Musk said in part, free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated. Musk, a vocal critic of Twitter rules, vowed to enhance the platform with new features, open-sourced algorithms to increase public trust, rooting out bots and authenticating human users. A vast change from today.
So as a private company, as long as he's following the law, he can do whatever he wants to do. I mean, he's talking, Sean, about getting rid of the entire advertising model. Well, since most of their revenue comes from advertising, you get rid of the advertising model, you're going to have to come up with another way to make this economically viable. Maybe he'll set this up as some type of a model, a subscription basis, where if you want to be part of this and part of Elon's world, you subscribe and he gets rid of all the advertising.
Shareholders will get $54.20 per share in this deal, which is expected to close later this year. Quite a coup for a guy who just 2 weeks ago, got a very loud no from that board of directors who just today said yes.
This was a stunning turn. We did not really see this coming this way.
Hardly ever see anything coming from Elon Musk these days.
Yes, with that many dollar signs.
Things change quickly. All right. Thank you so much, Sean. We do want to turn it now to the